Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 3 of the Entrepreneur Fit Challenge. So, thank you for tuning in again. I really appreciate the time that you're taking to step into that initiative of transforming your body and mind to get in alignment with each other so that way it can work for your business. So, check it out. Today, we're going over an important topic, and it's going to be reclaiming your time. How many times have you said to somebody, or even yourself, I simply don't have enough time to get in the gym or eat healthy? And it's a lie. The reality is we make time for things that solve problems for us or provide an immense amount of value for us. Now, as an entrepreneur, you should understand the concept of return on investment. And sometimes what we tend to overlook is how much time we're actually creating for ourselves when we're physically and mentally performing at a more optimal stage. And it's hard. I understand we're busy and the schedule gets crazy and we have so many commitments and priorities and people demanding things from us. But you have to take the initiative to reclaim your time so that way we can leverage that time to utilize it to meal prep or take time to find healthier restaurants or get in the gym or go for runs or whatever sort of activity we look to utilize going forward to get us towards that result that we're going to be looking for. So, I'm going to leave you guys with 3 actionable steps today, and it's very simple. First things first is you need to conduct a time audit. Now, a lot of people are very conscious of their time. I'm not like a super boiled down numbers person. I don't like to track everything. I hate putting my food on a scale. I hate tracking calories, but it is good to understand where our time is being utilized and where the areas of opportunities are. So we're going to conduct a 24-hour time audit using an app that you can simply download in any iOS or Android device called the A-Tracker app. This is an app that can be simply utilized to audit any process or task throughout the day just to see how much time you're spending on taking things. For example, getting ready for work in the morning. How much time are you snoozing your alarms for? How many times does it take you to do certain projects that are redundant? And what you want to do is, ideally, we want to be able to highlight some areas of opportunity, but then I'm going to leave it up to you after you've identified that area of opportunity to really be able to put it into a place where you can say, okay, I think I may be able to utilize this to eat healthier or do some sort of activity that's going to be conducive towards me transforming my body. Next, say no. How many times have somebody demanded something from you, demanded your time, or wanted a commitment from you the day up, or simply just said, oh, you need to come out with us, or pretty much obligated you to do something that wasn't conducive toward your schedule? Now you're stuck, moving things around, making time for other people and other priorities that may not necessarily be the most important or be aligned with your values and or your true purpose. So what I want you to do in the next 3 days, including day 3, is say no to one person who is trying to obligate your time or get you to commit to something that's not truly important. That's it. The art of saying there's such a beauty in the art of actually saying no. And then lastly, systems. How many times have you caught yourself scrolling down social media or having meetings scattered throughout the day and you're wasting time driving or traveling? I'm going to give you just some systems, and really I want to provoke thoughts for you to look into more systems that's going to help you control your time. 2 of them that I use is Calendly.com and Hootsuite. Now, Calendly is a very, very useful tool. It allows us to make time blocks on our schedules for specific tasks or meeting types and utilize that to send links out to people who want our time. So for example, I have a time for when I do my coaching calls, when I actually sit down and coach my clients through their transformations. I also have times when I do meetings for new people I've met at networking events or I'm trying to build relationships with. I also have time for when I'm simply speaking with the founders of my company. But all that time is allotted through an app. So that way, anytime these people want to utilize my time or commit me to any sort of obligation, it's going to be in a time that I already have planned out and set. What that does is it frees up my morning so I can create content and I can build value like this and deliver to you guys. I can also take that morning to meditate, hit the gym, and put myself in a position where I can execute. Then I also use Hootsuite. How many times have you caught yourself scrolling down social media for 15 minutes? It is unneeded. And I understand you're human. We live in a new society where we're getting information and messages put in front of our face by the click of a button. But it does pose a major distraction to our productivity and our time. What if I told you if you were scrolling on social media for 10 minutes, 3 times a day, if you could stop that would free up 30 minutes a day that you can be utilizing towards something that's more conducive towards you getting to where you need to be. So one thing I use is Hootsuite, and it's a simple app that allows you to schedule out your social media posts. So 3 actionable steps. Conduct a time audit, 24 to 36 hours, just to really be able to see the areas of opportunity. I want you to utilize that intrinsically, say, okay, I can no longer say I don't have time because I do have time, and I guarantee you will. 2, say no to one person in the next 3 days that's asking you for your commitment or obligation. And 3, look into systems such as Calendly and Hootsuite that can help you have more control over your time. Once this is done, you will be then able to leverage that time and put it in a way that, it, again, is conducive towards you eating healthy or finding time for activity. Maybe it's lifting, getting to the gym, bike riding, anything that's going to be conducive toward the goal that you're trying to achieve with your body. Thank you for tuning in, and I want you to tune in tomorrow. We're going to be speaking about another important topic. And you guys keep killing it. Keep grinding, keep hustling, and I'll talk to you soon.